I would go 7, 8 hours or more without food, getting up 4 o'clock in the morning, going to the gym to coach, then staying past 9 or 10 to work on projects or to train staff. And I literally felt like if I don't send this last email, if I don't make this call, if I'm not available, then I'm not doing my best job. Then I'm going to be letting someone down. Miss Workaholic, stop it. Right? This was my life before I became a fat burner, right? Which is the quick way I promised you that I'm going to show you how you can lose the 10 pounds in 2 weeks, right? First thing I always do is have you take a test. You're going to test where sugars are sneaking in, high sugars, medium sugary foods, not just the obvious things, the cakes, the pies, but your dressings, your drinks, your sweeteners, your dairy, your fruits, your grains. Where is sugar sneaking in that you're not aware of? And when I took that test, I was shocked how many things I was circling that I didn't even know, like that Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce, right? And a lot of times we go for the healthy stuff, the balsamic vinegar, or we put the dried cranberries in our salad, and we just turned our salad into a sundae, right? So we're going to test that first. Then we're not going to just test your weight and your body fat, but we're going to test the waist and the hips. If you're not losing weight in your waist and your hips, but you're losing body weight, ladies, you are damaging your metabolism. You're making yourself worse, right? So this is key. Measuring your waist and your hips is key to making sure that you are a fat burner and not a sugar burner. So how do we do that? All right. You should be able to go 4 to 6 hours between meals, right? If you have to eat every 2 or 3 hours, what you're doing is whenever you eat that food, it's turned into sugar, and then you got to eat another couple hours later, and that excess sugar is turned into fat, which sits around your midsection on that fupa. That's that fat upper pelvic area. So if you want to attack the fupa, go 4 to 6 hours between your meals, right? Another big thing I have people do, and I did myself, was to follow the sugar impact plate. That means every meal you're going to have clean, lean proteins. You're going to have healthy fats. You're going to have a lot of non-starchy vegetables. And then you're going to have a little bit of slow, low carbs, like the brown rice and the sweet potato. When you eat that way, you are stabilizing your blood sugar. And blood is all about blood sugar stability. Often when we add the fats and we add the protein and we add the fiber, that solves a lot of our issues, right? So I remember one day I went to work, 4 o'clock in the morning, my same routine. I stayed past 9 or 10 so I could be available to train the new admin. And she took her lunch around 12 or 1, and time passed. And she's like, Ash, are you going to eat? And I just kept working. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to eat in a little bit. Kept working. And it wasn't until my stomach was touching my back and I could feel my rolls touching together that I was like, oh, how can I have the energy to help others transform their bodies if I'm not taking care of mine? Right? And that's when this worked for me. So I just showed you today, I still work those hours and now I run a business, but now I set myself up. I have my bulletproof coffee in the morning so that I can go the 4 to 6 hours. All right. And then I actually stop and eat. All right. And I feel 1,000% better. I have more energy and I feel like I can do even more work and better work. And now I'm more confident, not just in my body, but in the work that I do. So you too, Miss Workaholic, can do it, right? So if you want to attack the fupa, you want to drop the 10 pounds quick, you want to shed the weight off of your waist and your hips and become a fat burner instead of a sugar burner, then click this email below. I have the blueprint for you, All right, this is just a little tidbit. I have the blueprint. I'll send it to you, and I'm going to throw in a bonus sneaky sugar inventory quiz so you can see where you're starting. Right? If this hits